Yo, so I just want to let y'all know that, incubuses and succubus, aka like sex demons or demons that or entities that attach to people and their energy fields are very real. I had this flashback of this moment and I wanted to share with y'all. It's a story time. So, this was a time I was on semen retention and I was retaining a while ago. Like maybe this happened, I don't know, a year or so ago. It just popped in my head and I wanted to, tap in with this again. So I remember I was retaining and I'm probably about like 50 days in at the time or whatever. And so I'm getting these urges, right? Mind you, the 50 days have been smooth. I have been doing good, you feel me, retaining, not being overly sexual at all in my thought processes, you feel me, being very kosher, vanilla, because I was just like on a fast, so I was keeping that energy. But one day, somewhere around like day 40 or 50, I don't know, I just so happened to see a little thirst trap on IG, which led me to see more thirst traps, which led me to Twitter, which led me scrolling through Twitter late night and seeing the late night Twitter, right? And so I was like, in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to just look. I'll just look. You feel me? I'm not even going to touch. I'm not going to do nothing. I'll just look, okay? So I'm looking at all the thirst traps and all the Twitter activity, and that's just that. Maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You feel me? That's it. Boom. We exited. We left, right? We made it safe. We didn't relapse. We didn't, boom. I'm thinking I'm good. You feel me? Boom. We good. So I go to sleep. Mind you, my dreams have been super vivid, damn near lucid this entire period because I'm fasting. When I'm fasting, my dreams always amplify, right? So right after that, I go to sleep and I have this dream, but it was more like a false awakening dream. So you know how, like, I don't know if y'all have experienced, like, say I'm laying right here and I go to sleep and then I could be sleeping, but then I'm having a dream and I wake up in the dream and I'm in this exact position. So I may think I'm really woke up. Like I think I'm really woke in real life, but I'm not, I'm still dreaming. And I don't know that at the time. So that's kind of what happened. I wake up like in my bed and I see this like dark shadow entity giving me top. No, I'm playing. But no, I see this dark shadow entity, obviously like more feminine, like crawling, not crawling, but walking. One walked in my house, which kind of freaked me out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then two start crawling on my bed, right? But I can't move. In my bed, I'm like, why can't I move? Who the fuck is this? Why can't I move? And then I feel this entity, no distinctive features, just all black, like a shadow, but definitely feminine, lay on top of me, right? I can't even move. Like what little bit I could move, I couldn't move no more when the entity laid on top of me. And in that moment in the dream, I knew I had opened myself up to this entity by looking at the thirst traps and the Twitter activations. I knew it. It wasn't even like, how did I know? I don't know. It just popped in my head. Like when I seen this entity, because I had never had them dreams that whole time. When I seen this entity on top of me, I was like, what the fuck? And my consciousness, my spirit guides was like, you allowed them in. You allowed this being in your psyche because you looked at that. And I was just like, damn. And so I remember the entity on top of me and I was like, get off, like get off of me, get off. I kept saying get off, but I couldn't move, couldn't talk in the dream, couldn't move, couldn't talk. Now the entity just on me, like smiling, and I could like feel the thoughts, the lust, you feel me? It was like extreme lust. And I was like, damn man, this shit gotta get up off me. And I like screamed, get off me, like I screamed it, but it was like an inside because I couldn't talk. And as soon as I screamed it, I woke up in real life, you feel me? And that made me think like, damn, that was real, that was not a dream. Like I had opened myself up to that. And it just let me know, like, it's like a bunch of succubuses and incubuses, like, possessing people in this whole reality. You feel me? Like, for real, for real. And it's really crazy. It's really crazy. So, with that being said, be mindful. You feel me? Cleanse your spirit, cleanse your energy. These entities are attracted to lust, and I know because I've been dealing with lust, like my whole life since like puberty. And so as I'm more aware now as an adult, I'm like, no, once you dabble in that energy a little bit, these entities attach to you, and then it's no longer you, it's these entities. Just like how parasites in your stomach, just like how parasites, if you're infected with parasites, they'll actually make you crave foods that They want to eat, so they'll tap into your nervous system and give you a headache or a craving, and they'll make you go get foods, or you'll feel like you have the desire to go get food. The entities are just like that. They're like energetic parasites. They want lust and energy, and so they're on your energy field, and they're the ones that's giving you these urges, hypersexual thoughts. You can't stop. You're trying to control yourself, and it's very hard. It's the mother loving succubuses and incubuses. Succubus is the woman, the incubus is the male, if I'm right. They're the same entity, just female and male. I believe the succubus is the female. The incubus is more of the male one. You could have either or on you. You know what I mean? You never know. And the government knows. They're promoting it through, you know, free corn and lust energy and rituals through popular music. I don't know. These motherfuckers is real, bro. You gotta clean your spirit. I don't know where I'm going with this, but this is a public service announcement, okay?